So almost ready to get underway. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Kershaw, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
1-1.
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Freddie Freeman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Right side, Clemens. Over to first, and Freeman is retired. Back here at Chase Field, and our pitcher in this game, Cade Horton.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Cody Clemens, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Montgomery makes the catch, and there's one gone. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And there's 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the end.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the batter now, Alex Call. Kershaw back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bat.
That one ripped, but foul. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Drake Baldwin at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. In the air to left, down the line. Donovan on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And a ball evens the count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Wallner corrals it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Andujar makes the catch, and that is. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Call makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Otto Lopez. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Lopez leads off first with 1 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. And they add a pair. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Cody Clemens stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Cal Raleigh stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Horton, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Man at first, 1 away. Call makes his way towards it. 2 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Fly to center his first time. That one drifts inside.
1 ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across, headed for the plate. Tries to get back and save.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
And here is Matt Wallner. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And that just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting back here in the desert. Top half of the third inning. And now Colson Montgomery. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Montgomery takes the swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Kershaw deals. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now in for the Braves, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike one. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Kershaw fires. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those if you...
That's strike 3. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Jake Burger. Throw is high and over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan
Donovan. The next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting the...
There's a swing and a drive. And into the pole. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Now up next for Arizona, Otto Lopez. First off, and it just misses.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
1-0.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs. Call makes the catch, inning over. Start of the 4th, so here's the Braves' designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And a strike in there.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Handles, throws to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Next for Atlanta,
Alex Call getting ready to hit.
Call.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Lopez. Zips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball. Just missed.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. And it goes just foul. In the air, center field, Fitzgerald. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's a foul ball. Torres fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here is Hoskins. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. The Diamondbacks up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Witt. 3rd out.
You're out.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Kershaw back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now the right fielder, he popped out his first time.
Simpson.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. Two down after the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Now batting,
Two outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
No
Montgomery,
ball. 1 strike.
23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Ball.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
To second for one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one.
And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Fitzgerald, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Ball 2.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Bobby Witt Jr. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
The throw, tag, and he's out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 7-3. Here is Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fitzgerald makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Cody Clemens. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Michinski, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks. But because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command it.
Nabs it, and there are 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Miguel Andujar. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall.
Clemens. There's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Number 14 up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air out to center. Fitzgerald makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
The designated hitter, Jake Burger.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, number 33,
Brendan Donovan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike one. Slice down the right side. Man at second. Ball one there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Makes a move towards the gap. And makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Kershaw back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 46, Brock Burke.
Late with the swing there. Burke, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
0-2.
The pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
No. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
The second baseman, Cody Clemens.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Montgomery. Over to Torres. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Fitzgerald makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Alex Call next up for the Braves. On the ground. And that's just foul. That misses. And that's ball one. And there's the strike. The D-backs leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fitzgerald sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Kershaw with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-3 the final in this one.